Hello class, this is Charles Barney here, and I am doing the fire-related topic. For this topic, I am going to be doing the different type of fire extinguishers and how to put out a fire, hopefully successfully. Alright, so first thing is that when you think about when putting out a fire, there's actually different types of fires. And for different types of fires, there's different types of fire extinguishers to put them out. And you have to get the right extinguisher to put out the fire, otherwise you could cause more of a problem. You have a grease fire, you don't put water on grease, so you wouldn't be using a water type of fire extinguisher. That just makes the problem worse. So first we're going to get off with the types of classes that there are for fire. There is class A, which is basically its combustible material, solid material such as wood, cloth, textiles, things like that can catch and burn. Okay. Then you have class B, which is flammable liquids, which is gas or petroleum oils, and also in this one is flammable gases, propane, butane. Class C fires include energized electrical equipment such as motors or transformers. Then you have class D fires, which involve combustible metals, potassium, aluminum. Okay. Then the last class is class K, which is for fires involving cooking oils or fats, greases. So, animal fats or grease that you use to cook would be in this category. So, now inside this fire extinguisher, there's different types of chemical agents that are used to put out the fires. And these can be water, foam, dry powder, CO2, wet powders. And then that's what we're going to go over now. You have water and foam extinguishers, and these are designed to take away the heat element out of a fire. Now these are used for class A fires only. These are the ones that you don't want to throw on a grease fire. Alright, now, like I said, for class B and C you would not be using water or foam. Now there's also carbon dioxide extinguishers, which take away the oxygen out of the fire triangle. And it also takes out the heat by actually distributing cold discharge onto the fire. Now these are used for both B and C fires. So then you have the dry chemical extinguishers, which interrupt the chemical reactions in the fire triangle. Now these are used for A, B, and C fires. And there's the wet chemical extinguishers, which create a barrier between oxygen and the fuel to stop the fire. And those are used for class K fires. Now for fires, general rule of thumb is if the fire is bigger than you, do not try to put it out. At least it will probably not happen. Alright, so if the fire is smaller than you, that you can feel that you can contain and can handle, then by all means you can try, as long as you have the right type of extinguisher. And we are actually going to use the acronym PASS to explain the procedure and whys into putting out a fire. So right here I have a fire extinguisher that I have to use, and for it, so here we go. And this one is actually one for A, B, and C. So in pass, you have the P, which is pull. And right here on the top, you have the little pull tab. So for pull, you would pull this out. Okay. The A stands for aim. So you would take the nozzle out. Hopefully easier than that. And you would aim it at the base of the fire. Okay. You want to hit the base of the fire. That's where most of the heat and the source is going to be. Then next is the S in pass, which stands for squeeze. So you would squeeze the handle to discharge the chemical agent. And the second S in pass is for sweep. You do a sweeping motion as you're squeezing the nozzle. Well, as you're squeezing the handle with the nozzle back and forth over the base of the fire. And like I said, if you deal with this, try to call someone else to help. Make sure you call the fire department. You never know if anything can happen afterwards, or if this fire could get out of control really quickly. All right, well, thank you for your time, everyone.